Welcome to Martial Mastery Media, your ultimate destination for exploring martial arts styles, legendary warriors, and combat philosophies from history, fiction, and modern times. If you're passionate about karate, jiu-jitsu, MMA, Krav Maga, kickboxing, or the ancient arts of both real life and fictional warriors, you're in the right place. We take a deep dive into how martial traditions shape not only combat, but storytelling, character development, and global culture. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up so you never miss an episode. Share it with fellow martial artists, comic fans, and anyone who loves action, discipline, and heroic journeys. Be part of a community that honors warriors past and present, real or imagined. And make sure to check out our other videos on more martial arts techniques and history. Be sure to check out our other channels. Galactic Secrets, exploring cosmic mysteries, UFOs, and alien theories. Myths through time, revealing ancient deities, legends, and forgotten civilizations. The links are in the description below. Thank you for being part of our community. Part 1. The history and origin of Daredevil. Matt Murdock's journey into becoming Daredevil is one of the most compelling origin stories in comic book history. Born and raised in Hell's Kitchen, New York City, Matt was the son of Battlin' Jack Murdock, a professional boxer who tried to steer his son away from the violent street life. Tragedy struck when Matt, still a child, was involved in a freak accident while saving a man from an oncoming truck. A canister of radioactive material spilled onto his face, blinding him, but also enhancing his other senses to superhuman levels. With acute hearing, touch, smell, and a radar-like sense of his surroundings, Matt Murdock gained abilities no ordinary person possessed. Following his father's murder for refusing to throw a boxing match, Matt dedicated himself to justice. He came under the tutelage of Stick, a blind martial arts master and member of a secretive group called the Chaste. Stick trained Matt in a variety of martial arts, sensory enhancement, and mental discipline. By day, Matt studied law and later became an attorney to fight injustice in the courtroom. By night, he became Daredevil, the fearless vigilante who protected Hell's Kitchen with unmatched skill, grit, and a strict moral code. Refusing to kill, Daredevil operates by a deep sense of responsibility, often sacrificing his personal life to uphold his ideals. His dual identity and psychological depth make him one of the most complex martial arts-based characters in fiction. Part 2. The martial arts and weapons of Daredevil. Daredevil's fighting style is as diverse as his background. He combines brutal street fighting with advanced martial arts techniques, honed over years of training and adapted to his blindness. Martial arts styles. Boxing, inherited from his father, emphasizing powerful punches, footwork, and timing. Ninjutsu, central to his training with Stick, enabling stealth, agility, and tactical movement. Aikijujutsu, utilized for locks, pressure points, and redirecting force. Eskrima Kali, used in tandem with his batons, offering fast, fluid striking combinations. Krav Maga, for real-world combat efficiency, disarms, counters, and incapacitation. Wrestling and Judo, grappling, takedowns, and controlling enemies on the ground. Acrobatics. His acrobatic style enhances his evasiveness, balance, and rooftop traversal. Weapons. Collapsible batons. Serve as melee weapons, grappling hooks, and projectile tools. Improvised tools, chains, pipes, poles. Daredevil adapts the environment as a weapon. Part 3. The history and legacy of Elektra Nachiost. Elektra is a warrior of contradictions, beautiful yet deadly, loving yet merciless. Born in Greece to a wealthy ambassador, Elektra witnessed her father's assassination, a trauma that propelled her into the world of martial arts and vengeance. She trained under Stick and the Chaste but was eventually expelled due to her inability to suppress her emotions, particularly her thirst for vengeance. Eventually, Elektra was seduced by the power of the Hand, a secretive clan of assassins steeped in black magic, necromancy, and martial mastery. She became one of their top assassins, known for her lethal precision and cold demeanor. But beneath the surface, Elektra remained deeply conflicted. Her recurring relationship with Matt Murdock, her former lover and rival, often reawakened the humanity buried under her assassin's facade. Her legacy is defined by duality. She is both weapon and woman, victim and avenger. Across comics, film, and television, Elektra remains a symbol of strength, redemption, and deadly grace. Part 4. Elektra's martial arts and weapons. Elektra's fighting style is both elegant and devastating, drawing from ancient techniques and assassination strategies, martial art styles, ninjutsu, core to her training with the hand, enabling silent movement and lethal strikes. Kenjutsu, swordsmanship with precision and speed, often dual-wielded. Aikido and Jiu-Jitsu, redirection, joint locks, and ground control. Muay Thai, vicious strikes from elbows, knees, and clinch techniques. Capoeira and Taekwondo, graceful yet unpredictable acrobatics and powerful kicks. Weapons. Twinsai, her signature weapons used for stabbing, disarming, and trapping. Throwing knives and shuriken, for long-range silent eliminations. Katana and daggers, used in duels or ceremonial executions. Part 5. The history and background of Bullseye. Bullseye is the mirror image of Daredevil, a killer without remorse, who thrives on chaos and cruelty. His exact origin varies across storylines, but the constant is his deadly precision. Often portrayed as a former soldier or mercenary, Bullseye rose to infamy due to his uncanny ability to turn any object into a lethal weapon. His defining moment in comic history is the assassination of Elektra using her own SI. This cemented his legacy as a ruthless, calculating villain. Bullseye is obsessed with Daredevil, viewing him not just as a rival, but as a test of his superiority. Unlike Daredevil and Elektra, Bullseye has no code, only compulsion. He is a master of improvisation, unpredictability, and terror. Part 6. Bullseye's martial arts and weaponry. Bullseye's fighting style is erratic yet surgical. He fights like a predator, striking fast, hard, and with zero hesitation. Martial arts styles. Street fighting, brutal and practical with no regard for rules. Krav Maga, high-efficiency disabling strikes and weapon disarms. Boxing and wrestling, strikes mixed with dirty grappling and close combat. Gymnastics and acrobatics, for spatial control and quick evasion. Weapons, improvised projectiles, cards, coins, nails. Anything becomes deadly in his hands. Knives and throwing stars, tools of precision. Firearms, military-grade weapons used with extreme accuracy. Part 7. Allies and enemies in Hell's Kitchen allies. Foggy Nelson, Matt's law partner and moral compass. Karen Page, investigative journalist and confidant. Stick, the blind master of the chaste. The Defenders, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones. Frank Castle, the Punisher, a brutal anti-hero whose lethal methods often clash with Daredevil's code. Despite their differences, they occasionally team up against greater threats. Villains, Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, Crime Lord, and Mastermind. The Hand, ancient mystical ninja cult. Typhoid Mary, unstable pyrokinetic assassin. The Owl, deranged mob boss with enhanced reflexes. Part 8. Cultural impact and martial arts legacy. Daredevil helped redefine martial arts storytelling in Western media. His battles emphasized grounded realism, internal struggle, and resilience. The acclaimed Netflix series brought brutal fight choreography and long-take combat scenes that reshaped superhero action. Elektra's presence challenged stereotypes of female warriors. She is complex, capable, and deadly without needing to be saved. Her influence spans comics, cosplay, and martial arts fandom. Bullseye's creative weapon use inspired characters across multiple franchises. His concept echoes in characters like John Wick, Deadshot, and even video game assassins. Together, these characters highlight how martial arts are more than physical. They represent identity, morality, and transformation. closing, thank you for watching Martial Mastery Media. If you enjoyed this journey into the martial arts legacy of Daredevil, Elektra, and Bullseye, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode. Share this with fellow martial artists, comic book fans, and pop culture enthusiasts. Check out our other channels: Galactic Secrets, exploring UFOs, alien civilizations, and space mysteries, myths through time, diving into ancient mythologies and legends. All links are in the description below. See you in the next battle.